Your heart knows the way home. 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 Birds are singing, your singing their freedom. Your heart knows the way home. Birds are singing, your heart knows their freedom. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way home. 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 Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their freedom. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their freedom. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way home. 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 Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their freedom. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their freedom. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows their silence.
Good morning. How beautiful to be with you this morning. It's morning where I am. You may be watching this later, but wherever we are, it's morning. We're starting our daily sit with this sense of morning. That's the dawn of the day, not grieving. We may be grieving as well, but we're still bringing morning to this place and to this time and to this heart. And today I pulled for us the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is a beautiful card which really means coming home. So was playing that song entitled "The Heart Knows the Way Home," and that's really what our sit is about today: is finding the way home, and the breath is the way home. So this card signifies masterpiece, masterwork, value, family, legacy. It's the culmination of the number card journey. So all the in the way the deck is usually set out, this is the very last number card. And the masterpiece shimmers with glory before you. So there is something about embracing the the work that you've done, the masterpiece you are, the masterpiece you've created. And it has to do with rarity, with feeling that you are a unique vessel in this giant cog of the universe. You are such an important and essential vessel. And that's what coming home is. Coming home is spreading the awareness and the gratitude of home, of the room that you're in and the place that you've chosen to be, as well as this inner home, this vessel, this beautiful being filled with breath, connected to divine source. This is the celebration here in the Ten of Pentacles, really coming down to earth, to our home. So we're going to do the alternate nostril breath, and I'm going to teach you a little different way of doing it. And the alternate nostril breath unites the left side of the brain and the right side of the brain. It brings us home to ourselves in a kind of balance. So we take the index and the pointer fingers, and instead of folding them down into the palm, hold them up and just let them gently touch the third eye. This is a much more comforting version. It's a little more work for the hand, but it's a really beautiful way of doing it. And we're going to place the two fingers here, and I'll walk you through that in just a moment. With the other hand, though, let's make one of two. One is prana, so you're holding this ring finger and pinky. Yes, and there go the balloons. Um, and holding it flat though. So you're going like this and holding it like down where you rest your hand on your lap. The other thing, if your mind is very wild today, is to shift that up and hold the index and middle finger down while bringing the ring and pinky up, and that's patience, and you hold that down. And so that these are the two that you're doing with your non-dominant hand, one or the other, or transferring between both slowly. So while you hold your non-dominant hand by your side with either the prana or the patience mudra, and rest that hand down, you're going to take the dominant hand, place the fingers right on the third eye, and then you're working with the the ring and pinky finger and the thumb. So they're resting here, and you're going to release the right nostril. And on your next breath in, you're going to breathe in through the right nostril into the left brain. Hold the breath. Release the left nostril. Let breath flow out the left nostril. Breathe in the left nostril. Hold. Release the right nostril. Breathe out. And breathe in through the right, hold out through the left. So you remember to always breathe into the nostril you just breathed out of. So the inhale comes in the same nostril as the exhale, and then you switch over to the other side. Meanwhile, you're making a mudra with this hand. So we'll let that go for now, and we'll come back to it in the instructions at the beginning of the sit. And we will contemplate, not think about, but contemplate this notion of home and of coming home. To breath, with breath, the heart knows the way home. And the sound of the bell invites us to close the eyes, to let go of light and sight, and to focus on our other senses. Taste, smell, hearing. What's the furthest away sound you can hear? And what's the nearest? Turning our attention to the sense of touch, gently scanning the body from toe to crown or from crown to toe, just to see, where is this body? Where am I this morning? And just note the details of this little inventory without judgment. And allowing the body to feel ground, to feel the earth. Notice where your body is touching the earth and feel the grounding cord coming from the tailbone, reaching all the way down to the center of the planet. We are grounded here. We are sitting here in Earth's gravitational hug. No work needed to sit upon the earth. And find your seat. If you'd like to drop an imaginary grounding cord from your tailbone to the center of the earth, you can. Just feel that ground. Feel the sits bones and the tailbone curling under as the very base of your spine. And then grow the spine upwards like the trunk of a mighty tree. Low back, mid back, upper back, neck. Rolling the shoulders up and then back down the back, away from the ears, away from each other, hanging there like the resting wings of a beautiful bird. And on the other end of those shoulders are hands open, resting, palm up or palm down, all the muscles of the hands, every finger released. And the muscles behind the eyes are released, and the muscles of the jaw are released. And as the spine grows tall from base of spine to base of skull, from the tailbone to the seventh cervical vertebrae that connects to the skull, we are one long, strong spine, and as the spine rises and falls, stretching between the middle earth and the heavens, the front body releases back, everything rests, belly button to low back, ribs melt back to mid back, heart rests between the shoulders and chin rests back towards the neck, everything loose, everything wide and open. And we turn our attention to breath, beautiful breath falling in, releasing out, noticing that small pause between breaths. You can cycle some deeper breaths in at this time if you'd like, even breathing in through the nose and sighing breath out through the mouth for a couple of rounds. With each exhale, the shoulders grow lighter and the muscles and bones release more. And now we can place that mudra in our non-dominant hand, either patience or prana, and placing the pointer and middle finger at the third eye, working with the ring finger and the thumb. We're going to stop up the nostrils for alternate nostril breathing. So breathing all the air out, then breathing in through the right nostril. Hold, release air through the left nostril. Breathe in through the left. Hold, breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. Hold, and breathe out through the left. And just continue this at your own pace, and whenever you need to call the mind back to the breath, you can take these mudras and begin alternate nostril breathing, which is our tool for the day to call the mind back to the breath. As we sit alone together, finding home, coming home, connecting with Divine Source, one breath at a time. As we approach the midpoint of our sit, just allowing some deeper breaths to cycle through. Maybe even breathing in through the nose and sighing breath out through the mouth for a couple of rounds, just deepening that relaxation, releasing those muscles and bones a little bit more. Diving a little more deeply into the presence of breath inside this body, the breath moving the body rather than the body moving the breath. Just feeling this sense of home as the breath flows in and releases out. As we sit here, alone together, coming home to ourselves, coming home to each other, one breath at a time. You can keep doing the alternate nostril breathing if that's helping you call the mind back. You can also do mudras with the hands, both, either. Whatever's going to help you stay as connected to present tense as possible. Easily, without effort, we breathe. In the last few minutes of our sit, you may want to deepen the breath. Sit back, let go of those muscles and bones. If you're doing alternate nostril breathing, you may want to let that go and just allow the hands to rest in the lap or wherever they're placed. Everything is released. We can go back to the beginning, connect to the grounding cord. Feel all the parts of the front body resting back to the back body. And let's do a couple of cleansing breaths, like we're cleansing out our home. Breathing in deeply and sighing breath out through the mouth. And now just come to your regular breath, feeling this breath with you all day long. Whenever you need to dip into the home that you carry with you, you can dip into 1 to 3 breaths, which bring you all the way to this place of restoration, relaxation, open-heartedness, and home. And instead of ringing the bell, I'm just going to play this song again while our eyes are still closed, and then we'll gently open them together.
Your heart knows the way home. 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 Birds are singing, your heart knows the way freedom. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows the way freedom. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows the way silence. Your heart knows the way birds are singing, your heart knows the way silence. Your heart.
And if you want to let your eyes open as the song moves on, allowing the light to filter into your home, the home of your body from the home of your outside, your windows, your candles, your electric lights. Allow the light to come in without dominating the other senses. And as we listen to this song, know that your heart knows the way home. Have a beautiful day.
Where birds